Hello, everyone. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Snags it over the middle. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes.
Fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone instead.
Oh, they tricked him. It's a fake. He wants to throw. And the quarterback... on 1st down from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Another incomplete.
Towards the receiver is incomplete.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a... It's a fake. He's looking to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 10. No one's going to... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. New set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
They're bringing heat. It's incomplete. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Wants to throw on second down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Booker. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Handoff from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal or do you go for it?
He got it. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello, everyone. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good... They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try and have a big completion here. Oh, that slithered right. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. No good. And after the miss...
And we remain.
Stays. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smallwood. They're able to after the big play in the passing game. And the Royals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the... Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's incomplete on third down.
Yeah, in third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He's not going to get there. Stop. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Quick strike complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Royals are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I'm going to try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, and let him make some catches and see if I can't get some big plays out.
They go to the draw. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Royals come to the line with a new set of downs. Hauls it in the end zone. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. On second down, looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Second down after that incompletion. He wants to throw it again. He makes a catch. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese.
They get him down after he makes a catch. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little time. At the 45 on his way. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Unleashes it on the run. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Pulls and fires complete. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. Gonna run it. It's Bates. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is pride.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back.
And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field. Oh, they're faking it. He's looking for a man. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have every... Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. and good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense is going to stay on the field now. This is within field goal range, but they already have one miss today. Wrestled to the ground. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. How about that play to get ahead?
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got...
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And they thought they could pull. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lockhart. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes. Yard line. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right, and I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the...
Glad to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at Amon G. Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the Mountain West, a crew looking to make a statement. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They're ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys maybe that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will...
What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this. Their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot, deep in their own end.
On first down, here comes this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Metcalf. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. The give from the gun. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. They're trying to get to him. With the catch, it's Turner. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of... Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Herd! Hello, everyone. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity on fourth down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make it? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a man. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
Offense took a little bit too... Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. so frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They've got the ball at midfield. A 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And it's an incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up in. They'll go for it on 4th down. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Makes the catch. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not a chance. Missed it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going up top here late in the game. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Working their way. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
center, the guard, and tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. So Georgia Southern's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Back to pass, it's French. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Unloads to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The throw. Got a man. It's Thompson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Georgia Southern will have it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he takes it in for the score. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming up. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be... The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack. Hello, everyone. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progression.
Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. From the gun. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolute shame. Missed it. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. They keep attacking through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in.
Down towards the receiver is incomplete. Offense facing 4th down.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. What a disappointment. No. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Lewis wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. Touchdown, Nevada! That is... And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly complete. The offense has a chance. Down 1 possession in the 4th. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by Glad to have you with us from the city of trees, Boise, Idaho. We're here at Albertson Stadium, home of the Smurf Turf, for another edition of the... Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Marshall quick to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Touchdown! That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide out in motion. Power ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to get it through the air. He lets one fly deep. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
And man, is that...
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.